There are lots of lip sync AI tools out there that don't really do what I, as a professional filmmaker, need them to do. Let me explain. I'm on a quest to take a screenplay that I took 10 years to write and turn it into a watchable movie using AI tools. This is going to take several years. We're not there yet, but the tools are emerging really fast, and so I figured the time to learn these tools is now. I've taken several steps. First, I discovered Midjourney, and it's amazing for taking the imagery that's in your head and turning it into still shots that represent the scene that you had in mind. Well, then I discovered tools that would animate those still shots, and they were great, but it still wasn't enough because I couldn't control the characters, I couldn't control the movement. Then I discovered, and this was last week, I discovered video to AI video. Now that's amazing because that allows you to film actors in an empty room if you need to, wearing just about anything, jeans and a t-shirt, and you can then apply video to AI video tools, and you can have them in a different location, you can have them different costumes, you can have different characters, but you can still retain the original movements of the actors along with their voices, along with their dialogue, and you get a much better blend of something that allows you to create films on a budget but have them in a wildly imaginative setting. And that's really exciting for me. But the problem is their mouths don't move.
Why don't we go and find a quiet corner to go and talk?
So this week I was on a quest to figure out how to take that new video footage that has come from video to AI video and then make their lips move and get some animation. Now we're still not there yet because there's still no facial expression. That hasn't translated across yet, but one step at a time. So this week I want to talk about two tools that are to do with lip sync video. The first one, which was showing a lot of promise, was Lalamu. Now, these guys have tried to make it really clear that what is on their website right now is a demo version. So to be fair to them, they are not even claiming that this is a full-blown ready for release version. It appears to be pitching itself primarily as a smartphone tool. All I looked at was the desktop version of this, and I won't lie, it's full of bugs, but it shows incredible promise.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want.
So I wanted to show you what I did get out of this. The idea is that you upload one of your own video clips and one of your own audio clips.
Why don't we?
And the tool will blend them together and basically make your character's lips move in time to the dialogue. I managed to upload my own dialogue and my own video, no problems at all, but I couldn't get them to connect. I could get it to work with my dialogue and one of Lalamu's default sample videos.
Why don't we go and find a quiet corner to go and talk? Why don't we go and find a quiet corner to go and talk?
And I butchered around with a version of my dialogue and used 11 Labs to create a text to audio version of the dialogue that just sounds completely AI.
Why don't we go and find a quiet corner to go and talk?
And I managed to get that to work with my video.
Why don't we go and find a quiet corner to go and talk?
But I couldn't get them both to work together. I did wonder whether it was because the dialogue track that I had a lot of background noise. It was a really bad quality track. And so I went over to Runway and I fed my dialogue track through the cleanup tool that they have on their website. And that came out sounding like this.
Why don't we go and find a quiet corner to go and talk?
And so I was optimistic. Not really working, but Lalamu Studio, I think when they are up and running properly, I'll come back for a proper review, because right now it's showing lots of promise, but the delivery isn't there yet, but still worth getting on record, because go look at it. It's fun, free to use at the moment. But then the real winner of this week was Sync Labs. And Sync Labs is brilliant. That worked a treat. I could upload my dialogue. I could upload my two different video tests. I had two different ones. One from Kyber that looked quite photorealistic, and another one from Domo, which looked really animated. And I wanted to see what they both looked like. And this worked great.
Why don't we go and find a quiet corner to go and talk? Why don't we go and find a quiet corner to go and talk? Why don't we go and find a quiet corner to go and talk?
So Sync Labs are doing a great job. I don't know what the current service is at the time that you are watching this video, so just go check out the website to see how much it costs and whether there's a free version or not. I had a free sample and there's still one at the moment. It's brilliant though. The next step is to figure out how to get facial movements. That is the next bit. If you have a story in your head that you want to bring to life, now is the time to start developing your skills with these tools and start playing around with it, at the very least to create still shots. There's so much you can do to take words on a page and start to bring it to life as a visual medium. It's a very, very exciting time to be a storyteller, a screenwriter, a filmmaker, because we can blend everything that we know about filmmaking and storytelling and screenwriting and directing, and you can take all of that and start to blend it with these new tools to do things that won't replace Hollywood, but gives us an opportunity to democratize storytelling, to allow stories to be told that probably would never see the light of day if they went through the traditional route in Hollywood. So, this is an exciting journey to be on.